Hey y'all, doing another weekly update of our Landrace Botanical Garden. Although this year we're not doing 100% Landrace. In fact, this plant right here is a really cool, exciting plant. This actually came from Bodie, Plant More Seeds, but got these a long time ago and finally able to pop these. But what this is, it's actually what caught my attention a long time ago, because our company is called Jade Nectar, and he actually named these SPACE NECTAR, but it turns out it's Santa Cruz Blue Dream crossed with his Lavender Wookie. So what I'm hoping is can get like a real beautiful Santa Cruz Blue Dream plant that's got a lavender terp profile, so a Lavender Dream, like Lavender Blue Dream. Sounds exceptional. So anyway, we've got a few of these going. So yeah, we're not 100%. We're growing some old school Super Silver Haze too. Yeah, and by the way, this is how I pull off leaves. So anyway, these came out when we brought them down from our greenhouse. You know, they were pretty light green because they weren't happy in their pots, but as I've tried to explain, we only have so much time, energy, resources, so we know we can let them go and let them get a little light green, a little stressed even, but once we get them in these pots, within like a week, super green. So anyway, let's go start. Oh, and here's another SPACE NECTAR here. So a little different pheno structure, but we'll see what happens there. And again, if that's lavender, a Lavender Blue Dream, it's gonna be so good. Anyway, now we're getting into some Landrace. Got this is Thai. This is from Isan. We grew some of this last year, and it was just so great. Some of it actually starts going purple, and it actually was able to finish here in California. Finished like in November, but it was amazing. But yeah, you can see that's definitely got that landracey old sativa structure. This one we just planted a few days ago. You can see it's still light green, but it will get nice and deep green and then really start charging soon. So we showed you the upper part of the garden last time, so we'll take a little tour through what we have going on down here. Here's something that we're excited about. The old school Sinaloa. So this is old Mexi. I grew up in the Midwest in the 80s. And this is kind of what we had. But this has that old brickweed smell and effect, and I just call it kind of like a silly Cheech and Chong, just hilarious, good times, real spacey kind of psychedelic effect. It's really nice. And then so that's some more Sinaloa, and we're getting into Jalisco. I'm really a huge fan of the Mexicans right now. I don't know if it's nostalgic, like that's what I grew up on, but I'm telling you, the effects are just so good. Now we're getting into these are like a different type of Mexican. These are like an heirloom, but this is a different type of it may even have, it may be a bit of a hybrid, but at the same time really good. So it's sourced from Mexico, but Mexico is not closed off to the rest of the world, so there's a good possibility there might be something crossed into it. But I grew this last year as well, and super nice, like grapefruit. Had a really nice grapefruit terp profile and beautiful effects. Then we're getting into Kona. So old school Kona Gold. This, Hawaiian sort of landracey heirloom. So anyway, we've got a bunch of Kona Gold going this year. And then let's come down here. Because we're really trying to feature a bunch of plants from India this year. So this is a Ruka I'll have to look up the name again, but this is a Ruka mango. Just getting going. Oh, by the way, a friend who's on Instagram, a long time ago, he actually gave me some seeds from Manipur in India. He's got relatives in Manipur, India that he brought back a while ago, so here they are. At least this one was the first one that actually showed female. So yeah, it's a little smaller. It got off to a late start, but I'm guessing it's going to start taking off here. But there it is. So we do have the Manipur being represented. Here's another one from India, Kerala. Beautiful purple stem variety. And you know, if you click on the screen, it like focuses. Anyway, pardon little camera notes there. Then we've got, of course, the Lagatan. We've got these throughout the garden. This is the Philippine variety. That's just really, really amazingly beautiful plant. This was the purple sky dragon that it's now being called. Some more from India. This is a shit. I don't know. We write them on the tag, and then someone else writes it on the tag. So I don't even know. But this is the watching lavender. I'll look that up and get this right later on. But yeah, so this, hopefully, these are supposed to, some of the phenos will have a really nice lavender profile, which I'm a big fan of the lavender. Then we got Sri Lanka here, an old, from the 70s, like an old Sri Lankan. And here's another one of those Indian lavenders. But here's where it's getting cool too. We've got this plant nicknamed gutter gas from India as well. And supposedly some of these are so stanky they smell like sewer gas. So that's always interesting. And there's a gutter gas, gutter gas, gutter gas. You can see it definitely has an interesting, very sativa tropical look to it. Here's from Nepal, Annapurna, Nepal. So it's just getting going, but you know, some of these plants take a little while to get going, but once they like get their roots established, this is another one from Nepal. Yeah, we could keep wandering. I mean, there's Jamaican Blue Mountain, our favorite Brazil up here. Hey, let's like finish off. That plant just went in a few days ago, and you can see how they come in, you know, a little beat up looking, but they green up real fast. Ooh, it's exciting. Michoacan red hair. Here's another real beautiful specimen. This is like classic old Mexican landrace, but this is Michoacan red hair. So this is like an old like 70s, 80s. Very excited about this. And then, yeah, you can see these ones have been in for like getting close to 3 weeks now, and you can see, yeah, they're really starting to take off. So this one's as tall as me at this point. This is another Mexican heirloom, Verde Limon. So I've never grown it. I have a whole bunch of them, so hope it's good. We got a bunch of them. Yeah. So anyway, that's the update for this week. And all right, hope y'all are having fun. And that's about all we got. Cool. Bye.